This is our weekly update where we take a look at a couple of the cryptocurrencies, focusing on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hello, I'm David Jones. This is the weekly update with Capital.com, where we take a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum in a bit more detail. At the time of recording, we're seeing Bitcoin at its best levels for about a week. Similar sort of thing going on with Ethereum. There's not too much in the news flow, but there has been news that Blackrock, major investment institution, of course, has put together like a working committee to investigate the feasibility of investing in cryptocurrencies. You know, BlackRock provides lots of exchange-traded funds, ETFs, on various different markets. So this is seen again as I think maybe the world of the cryptos becoming more acceptable and a bit more mainstream, you know, which is something that has helped the price over the last 10, 11 months or so. So I think that's definitely helping it at the beginning of the week. Not much has changed from a chart point of view, but let's just take a look at the big pictures, the levels to watch, and maybe the immediate sort of short-term targets for both of these cryptocurrencies. So here's a, by now, familiar look at Bitcoin. It's still about these big levels. We've got the lows from back here in November, around about 5,500. The lows from here in February, 5,900. And you can see these most recent lows from June, 5,700, and here end of June, 5,700 again. So it's this whole area, 5,500 to 6,000, has continued to hold the price up. And it's done it again. Let's just zoom in to maybe the last 3 months here. So the price of Bitcoin had been in this clear slide since early May. Bottomed out around here with this engulfing candlestick, 29th of June. A rally that took out the downtrend line. It's pulled back, but it's held above these old lows. So if we were looking at this as if it was a normal market, then it looks like this trend is over. But really, to break out and build some momentum, we need to get through these old highs. So 6,700 through to 6,900. That looks to me to be the zone to watch. We picked up on this bullish divergence a few weeks back where the price had slipped lower, but the RSI was making higher lows. That can be a suggestion that maybe the weakness is running out of strength, and that is the case. So let's see. I think if we break through 6.9, it's then looking at previous highs as the next target. So 7,700, these highs from early June, would be a logical target. And if we see the price sell off, we want to see these old lows hold. So these lows around the 5,500 mark are the ones that need to hold. So far, it's done what we would have expected it to do based off these historical support levels going back to November last year. Let's take a quick look at the short-term chart. So we can see in a bit more detail here how that trend line broke. The market went sideways, sold off, but there were buyers again on the move back to 6,000. But you can see what a problem this sort of 6,750 area has been for July so far. So let's see what happens. 6,750, 6,900. If we can crack that, then as I say, we can start looking at the 7,700 levels. But as I say every week, don't worry too much about the short-term chart. It's this big picture view of Bitcoin, the dailies, that I think continues to be the most important. Here's the Ethereum daily. Not surprisingly, seeing similar sort of moves to what we've seen on Bitcoin. We had this slide that had been in place since May, from about the 840 level, traded nearly as low as 400, breaks out, comes back, tests the old lows, doesn't take them out, and we've seen so far a strong start to the week. So the big level are really the lows from back here from April, ahead of sort of 350. In the short term, the obvious medium term, well, they're sort of medium resistance, these 8th of July highs, so from just over a week ago, just ahead of 500. A breakthrough there, we start looking at 540. But at the moment, the move we've seen, you know, like Bitcoin, it does start to look as if this downtrend has finally been broken. If the price sold off and cracked these old lows, we can forget about the downtrend being over. But for now, the break, the move back, retest and move away does suggest that maybe we could see a bit more strength in the days ahead. So we have seen something of a bounce. Those old levels continue to hold. So there's definitely scope, I think, for maybe a bit of a squeeze higher from here. But it's all about, can we crack these barriers that have held both of these markets down in recent months. We'll start wrapping things up there. As usual, any questions, or if you've got a different view, leave us a message in the comments down below. If you like the video, then please click on the thumbs up. And to never miss out on the content we produce, and also on a Wednesday lunchtime at 12:30, we do a live market outlook direct from our YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribed by clicking on the subscribe button, and the alarm bell notification means you get notified automatically when that starts. To find out more about Capital.com and the various cryptocurrencies you can trade with us, not just Bitcoin and Ethereum, but a wide range, then go to the website Capital.com to find out more about that. But for this week, we'll wrap things up there, and I hope you have a good trading week.